Hi, welcome to Ikate's Crossing. Thank you for coming and visiting. Right, what I wanted to do was reply to Thais, I think her name is Thais, Thais, or Thais, why I have multiple tarot decks. Now the reason why I have multiple tarot decks is because I like to put my tarot and oracle decks in sort of categories as such, and I'm going to show you what I mean. And this is sort of what I call my divine feminine sort of pack. So, and this has got my higher love oracle deck, the mother piece, and the divine feminine. And I'll use other decks with them as well, but if I'm on the go, I want to be able to sort of just very quickly grab the pack. You know, if I've got a reading that I feel that somebody wants that suits this collection, this is what I'll do. So that's that one. So that's my divine feminine. Gotta be careful not to grab the cords in it. They get a bit caught, unfortunately. I like to put them to the side. That's it. Okay, so that's that one. Then I've got my New Zealand. Now, say if I'm doing something specifically with my New Zealand cards. So this has got my New Zealand Naturally Tarot. You see, with the New Zealand Fairy Oracle. And of course I'm working with the Maori Oracle that I'm doing at the moment. Oops. These ones here. So yeah, so that's my New Zealand pack. So you can see how I've mixed the oracles and the tarot together. So that's this category, the New Zealand. So this is my New Zealand collection. Then I've got an angel collection, so Angel Tarot by Radley Valentine, which everyone's seen, of course, as you can see, and the Angel Reading Cards by Debbie Malone. So you see that's my angel deck collection, my angel decks together. Back. So they work really well together in a reading if I want to focus on just that. Okay. So then I've got other decks as well, but this is just to show you a few. Now this one here is the Native American set. So with the Native American, I've got Native American Tarot, which is this one here. Okay. With the Shamanic Medicine cards and the Animal Spirit deck, that Colette Baron Reed one. So I've got those three together. Now the Animal Spirit can of course go with the Animal Tarot as well, but I've got other Animal Tarot decks that I sort of use as well. So there's that, and then this last one here. This is the Dragon. So here I've got the Dragon Tarot by Nigel Suckling, which I love, and the Dragon Oracle deck by Diana Cooper, and they're amazing together as well. So that's sort of like the Dragon set. And then I've got the animals, like I've got the Animal Wisdom Tarot with the Creature Teacher cards, and Lisa Parker's Tarot Familiars. I find they sort of work really well together. And and then I've got all the crystal decks, and I'm actually been using the crystal oracle decks with the Starman Tarot, which has been quite cool. And I've got the Crystal Alley Oracle, Crystal Alley cards by Nyasha Samaya, and I'm using that with Tori Hartman's Chakra Wisdom Tarot, and I find they work really, really well together. I think the colours and the photography and that's really, really cool. So I think that's why I have multiple tarot decks or multiple decks, because I like to put everything in sort of categories. So you can see I've got the New Zealand, Native American, Divine Feminine, and also sometimes with the Divine Feminine I'll add like the Chinese Oracle because of the yin and yang animals to it. I don't know if any of you have seen the Chinese Oracle. This one here is a really good one to add to the animal decks, or really good one to add to the Divine Feminine, because what it does, it gives me the chance to sort of add the yin and yang energies to it, so it brings in the balance, brings in the receptive and the action. So I think that's really important to bring in that balance, the yin and the yang. So I quite like that idea as a balanced deck. They're 12 zodiac Chinese zodiac animals or horoscope animals. They're the 12 animals, and they're split into both their masculine and feminine energies. They're both yin and yang energies. So I love that. Now my only problem with these is another animal deck, but because this is quite specific in regards to the personalities and everything of what they bring through, I went through and just put keywords on the, I don't know if you can see because of the light, on the bottom of the card. It just makes it easier just for doing really quick keywords. I can go into the book and get a bit more information, but when I just want to do a real quick flick, this is really, or if I'm doing a few cards, I find that really good just to have the keywords on it. So that's what I like. And also too, I like to look at different tools. So like the Sibylla cards, Lenormand, Kipper, Cartomancy cards. So again, that's why I think I have multiple decks, because there's different tools and they deliver different messages. Like I find the Sibylla extremely like sharp and to the point. Lenormand I find to the point but can be quite gentle in its approach. Kipper I find balanced in that way, not to the point but gentle, you know. I don't it seems to be a bit more balanced, but I find the Sibylla, oh my god, they are direct, sharp messages, like quite and I think different oracle decks, different tarot decks offer fresh perspectives. The reason why I've got the different decks is because I find they work different ways with different people. I find different people will respond differently with different decks, and I find that the messages can come through quite different too, depending on the imagery. So I think that's why I love having multiple decks. So I think that's part of it, is because of the variety of the messages that come through. And some decks you work with shadow or path working, some decks a bit more, that sun suddenly come out, so I have to put that blind down. I'm going to blind you guys. It's so white. Oh my god, I didn't realise. Whoa, that was a bit sharp, wasn't it? Hope it's not too dark now. Whew, that was a bit on the bright side. Well, that's better. Whew. What I was going to say was the Sibylla cards are absolutely spot on, to the point. So I think that's why I like to have a variety of decks. Now I'm going to show you. Now you saw some of the bags that I keep. These are what I call collection, easy on the go bags. My daughter made this one, quite cute, and I made the one for the angel deck. It's very soft velvet, bit stretchy, and I normally just buy the sort of the organic bags just to sort of store the cards in sort of everyday sort of use, and then I can just put them into where they need to be. And then This was just a pencil case, and this was just a toiletry bag. So yeah, I mean, so the bags, and so yeah, the decks are in categories, which is why I like multiple decks, because of the different messages and things that you see. So a very quick video, I hope, in regards to why I have multiple decks. Take care and blessed be.